Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Grayman Gaming. Thank you for joining me once again here in Dreamlight Valley, spending a little bit of your time with me this morning. We get here once or twice a week. Sometimes, if I have the inclination, 3 times a week. I think this is the third time we've come to Dreamlight Valley this week. We used to come here every day. If you remember, we had the daily show. Oh, man, those were good times. Unfortunately, I really am just not as enchanted with Dreamlight Valley. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the state of Dreamlight Valley for a second and what's happening, what could happen, what could, what could be. The dreams of Dreamlight Valley. That's what we're going to call this. The dreams of Dreamlight Valley, what could be. Because the way that Gameloft is leaving this game, the way that they're leaving it in the state that it is surely going to tank. It has already lost a lot of people. It's, and I know a lot of the old crew that used to come in here for Grayman Gaming every day are gone. We don't hear from people that we used to when we were doing the daily show, and a lot of them I've said in comments that I've moved on. I've got tired of repeating the same thing over and over again. Just to pay for a new star path and then doing the same thing over and over again, the questing system over and over again. Now, World of Warcraft is like that, okay? World of Warcraft is very much the same. They have a questing system where when they drop an expansion, you go do all the new quests for the new area. You get them done. You get new armor. You get money. You get reputation. You get all that stuff, but they don't do it 4 times a year, right? I mean, World of Warcraft might drop an expansion once every 2 years, and then you get it done. But World of Warcraft has other things to do. They have PvP, they have PvE, they have dungeons. Now they have a delve system, which is like a mini dungeon for 1 to 3 or 4 people, or is it one? Is it 2? A few people. I think 3 or 4 people. Yeah. They have that. They have many other things that you can do besides questing. Questing is part of their, it's part of their skeletal system, let's say, but you have the rest of the body to work with too. You have a huge body of gaming that you can do besides questing if you want to avoid questing, right? You can cook anything you want to do in World of Warcraft. To avoid questing, you could if you wanted to. But Dreamlight Valley seems to drop an expansion, 4 times a year, just to get the star path, out there and to get your money for the star path. And then they drop all these quests, all these needless quests. Now, I can't complain too much because if you look at my quest, I haven't done them all. I haven't. I've avoided as many of these as I could. Look at them all. I do the ones that I want to do. I did the Jack Skellington one just to get the Christmas outfit for him, but that's it. I looked at the rest of them, and I was like, I'm not doing all these. How boring. I don't want to do them all. Now, there's so much potential in Dreamlight Valley. So instead of complaining like I do, and I mean, you can ask Allie, I complain, but I get things done, but I complain the whole way if I don't if I don't want to do it, but it's like, oh, I guess I'll do it. I'll tell you, I'll do it. Fine. Yes, let's get it done. And Allie's great. Allie just woke up. It's like 10 a.m. here on Saturday morning, and she worked late at the hospital last night, and I let Oz out. He's such a good boy, that dog. He's such a good boy. He's so smart. He's 10 weeks old, and I know I'm changing the subject. We're going to get back to that in a second. 10 weeks old, and he already goes out. He's trained. Smart boy. Doesn't chew on anything. What a good dog. I just let him out, though, and Allie woke up, brought me coffee, and went back to bed. How nice was that? That is so awesome. So I'm, like, high on coffee right now. So, I mean, I've got the caffeine rush going on. But they could do so. What was my point with that? I don't know. You're going to see I'm kind of back and forth. But the point being is that with World of Warcraft, there's other things you can do. And I mean, Gameloft could do that with Dreamlight Valley. If we look at Dreamlight Valley. I'm dreaming of Dreamlight Valley. What dreams do you have for Dreamlight Valley? What can we do to change it? And they have so much potential here. You have a system that allows people to join other people's worlds. You have a great multiplayer system that you could utilize, right? Scramble Coin has been abandoned. Well, you could have Scramble Coin tournaments. You could have trophies. You could have achievements. You could have titles. Scramble Coin is such a great idea. It's a game within a game, something to do, something that you could utilize within Dreamlight Valley that would make it more competitive. Instead of just being lazy, and I'm not saying that to be mean, but it's just this game has stagnated, right? It's like, oh, okay, we'll throw you a bone every 3 months. Here you go. New star path, pay for it, get your stuff, and get out, right? Do these quests, and and it's not just the quest, it's the same quest. It's the same quest over and over again. It's like, go, take a picture, create these things for whoever, put them on a table, take a picture with everyone, go talk to 3 of the villagers, that kind of thing. Make them some food, make them some cookies. Here you go, give them to the, and that's, drop some furniture, drop 10 items of furniture in this area, and it's the same quest. They're just recycling it and putting new words on it. Exactly like what you do with the duties. I mean, the Star Path duties are the same reskin duties. Go do 30 of this. Go do 10 of this. Go cook this. Create 100 of these. Go mine 25 red nodes. Go mine 25 blue nodes. It's the same thing time after time, and people, it's just boring. It's time to revitalize Dreamlight Valley if you want this game to to keep going. Look at the potential. This game has got so much potential. You got Star Wars. They've been talking about Star Wars. They've been talking about Marvel coming into Dreamlight Valley, and you could do so much with that. Scramble Coin, utilize it. You've got this game, this chess-like game that could be used to be competitive. Do something, please. I'm asking GameLoft, do something with Dreamlight Valley. It's a beautiful world. It's a great idea, and hey, we all love it. But I get comments after comments all the time that people that used to be here 2 years, and we had like a daily show in here every day for a year in Dreamlight Valley, and the people that were coming into Dreamlight Valley on that show aren't coming to Dreamlight Valley anymore. They've moved on to do something else. I have moved on to do other games. I mean, this gaming channel isn't just about one game in particular. While it was kind of, the main foundation for this channel kind of took off on Dreamlight Valley, right? I got a majority of my subscribers initially from Dreamlight Valley. This channel was created for animals. It's created to save animals in animal shelters. So it wasn't just about Dreamlight Valley. It's about all games. It's about gaming, and it's not about the top 3 games that are out right now. It's not about showing you how to play games. It's not about trying to be the best of the best or blah blah blah. People, it's about networking animals while having fun playing games, and that's the idea. Right? And I mean, like a lot of the games I play on here are just for fun. A lot of the games on here I play are just to have a good time and chat with you guys, talk about what's going on in life. Even, we've had a lot of people that have come on here and chatted about their life, about what they're doing, and that's what this channel's for. It's not about trying to be the best at any game or whatnot. I get these people from Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals is the most toxic community there is. I've been in World of Warcraft for 20 years. And I mean, they're toxic, right? But Marvel Rivals tops it. They are the worst toxic community there is online right now, that I've played anyway. And I just mute anyone from Marvel Rivals that gets in my YouTube community, and I just mute and block them. They're done. They're the worst. I'm sorry, I hate to say it, but I have played Marvel Rivals competitively. I've played it quick play. I played it everything, and they are the worst community. And NetEase does nothing to block these people. You can report them or whatever, but they will sit there and be racist. They will sit there and be everything that you can imagine, and NetEase just lets them go. Of course, NetEase just laid off I don't know how many of their developers. So I mean, not a smart move, NetEase, for a top. I mean, it's like one of the top games right now when it comes to PvP. And what company at the height of their success lays off their employees? I don't know. It's ridiculous if you ask me. But that's the state of gaming right now. But I will not tolerate any of that stuff on my channel. I mean, I just put up a Marvel Rivals video yesterday, and a couple of people got into comments. Oh, probably the team that I destroyed, and they're like, well, so I blocked them. I'm sorry, but if you're gonna be an asshat, you're not gonna get through on this channel. This channel, I block asshats. I am the asshat detector on this channel. No comments get through me. I look at every comment. I screen them before they even go out to the public, because I know the kind of asshats that are on the internet, and I'm the asshat detector. And I don't even respond to you. I will just block you. You will not be part of this channel. Sorry, not sorry. I don't need to tolerate that crap on here, and I won't. I don't get paid to do this. I'm not looking for your stupid likes or subscriptions from people like you because you're an asset. I don't want you on my channel. Simple as that, right? So please, go complain, go whine that you got killed by whatever to someone else. I don't care. I just will block you. That's just, this channel is about having fun and about trying to, we do talk about the problems in gaming, but it's not in a malicious way. I mean, I hope Dreamlight Valley becomes something bigger and better. All right, I want it to be bigger and better. I love I don't want people to think, oh, Gray, you're complaining about the quest. I know, but I love Dreamlight Valley so much. I love this game. I love the environment. I love the idea. I think they created a wonderful, wonderful place for people to come, but they have to make it engaging. They can't just let it go. I don't want to see it go. I don't want to see it die. And that's what I'm trying to explain here, that please, Gameloft, do something. Look at your game. Check out Scramble Coin. Check out other ways to implement, especially if you're going to bring Star Wars and Marvel to this. I love Marvel. Oh, man, we've been watching so many Marvel movies. We're getting ready for the new season of Daredevil that starts on May 4th. Absolutely love Marvel. Of course, my favorite character, and I don't know what yours is. All right, you guys, here's the trivia for today. I want you to tell me who your favorite Marvel character is. I'll tell you mine. Mine is Blade. Blade is my absolute favorite. Well, I mean, I can't. It's hard because I love Spider-Man. I love Kraven, but who do I want to read? Who do I want to see more stories about Blade? I think Blade has such a fantastic story. I thought Wesley Snipes was the perfect Blade. Absolutely loved him. In all of the cameos he's had, just love Blade. And in fact, I bought on my Kindle. I bought all of the old comics from Blade from I think his appearance was like 1974, 1972. I bought the whole anthology of Blade all the way up until the 2000s, and absolutely love it. Love the comics. Love the original. All the artists. The original Blade. The original Blade started in the Dracula comic, and fantastic! I love that time period of Marvel. The 1970s was probably the heyday of Marvel. You had all the great inkers, all the great artists. Of course, you had Stan Lee that was in Stan's soapbox, and it was so great. That was the heyday of Marvel, I think. Just an amazing time for Marvel, Captain America and Spider-Man and all the great stories that came out in the 70s, and just amazing. But yeah, Blade is so cool. So tell me, if you tell me in the comments, you'll get 10 points towards the contest that ends in March. The contest, of course, trivia and all that stuff. So who is your favorite Marvel character? I've got so many favorites, but right now off the top of my head, it's Blade. I love Spider-Man. I love Kraven. I love them. I love them all. I love all the stories. I mean, that's what made me want to be a writer when I was a kid, was reading these comics, reading these stories. It was like, I was having a hard time as a child. My parents were going through a really nasty divorce. We were getting tossed around, my sister and I. We were getting tossed around here and there, blah, 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 going to my grandparents. And every time I went to my grandparents' house, my grandparents lived about a mile from us. And I would go stay with my grandparents on the weekends if I could, when I could, if I could, and it was usually quite often. It was at least 2 or 3 weekends out of the month. My mom and my dad were having a nasty divorce, and just wasn't fun as a child. And I would always have a stack of comics with me, always. I would sit in my grandfather's chair and I would read comics, and my grandma would bring me shopping with her every Saturday morning, and she'd always buy me a Spider-Man comic at the grocery store. They had this big rack of comics, and every Saturday I would get a comic book. I still have every one of those, folks. They're in mint condition. I've got probably close to 1,000 comics still that are just, not digital, actual physical comics. Spider-Man, The Amazing Spider-Man, all of them. Godzilla, what else? Star Wars. I have all the original Star Wars comics, all that stuff. Have them all, and they're just so cool. But that's what I'm saying. But it made me want to be a storyteller. It made me want to write, and I became a writer. I ended up going to college for journalism and ended up writing, and then becoming an author. Which is what I do from home now. I write stuff. But that's what kind of inspired that and fueled that, was these great stories that people were telling through Marvel, through DC. Absolutely love the Batman stories, Detective Comics. And that was what fueled it. So what I'm saying is that they're going to bring all these things to Dreamlight Valley, but I want them to be done right. I want them to look at their game and say, we need to revamp this a little bit, get it revamped, Blade, revamp. We need to revamp this a little bit, and we need to do it right and change something before we lose our game. I understand it's just one game, but you know what? It's a great game, and we want the best for it, just like we want the best for anything in our life, right? If I spend time in here, I've looked at this, I got 900 hours in this game or more. Last time I looked, that's a long time. That's a lot of life investment. So anyway, that's what I hope for Dreamlight Valley. That's my dreams of Dreamlight right there, is that they change it around. They give us some really cool things, that something else that is going to revitalize the valley. But we have other things that we're playing now. Of course, you got Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. That's a fun game, playing it. It's up on the channel. They're going to be a little bit longer because the game itself is just one of those games you just can't drop and stop playing it. So the videos are going to be a bit longer. I'm trying to cut them down. I have 2 that are ready to go. I have one that's coming out later today. I've got one that's coming out tomorrow. So that will happen. I've already pre-recorded them. I've got some more coming. I'm trying to get Astrobot in there. And it looks like they've delayed the Tales from the Shire game again. I wanted to play that so bad. But it looks like they've delayed it until July now. Have you ever played what was the game that I haven't, Return to Moira, which is Lord of the Rings. It's a survival game. I haven't played that yet. I have it. I own it. I just haven't touched it yet. I'm thinking about playing that after one of these games gets done. I'm not sure. I might throw up one of the videos just to get it started on the channel, but I'm kind of interested now that Tales of the Shire or whatever it's called has been delayed. I want to get into a Lord of the Rings game because I miss Lord of the Rings. And Return to Moira might be that game for a bit, but we'll see. We have a couple of games coming out. I'm trying to wrap up Astrobot, and I haven't had a chance to play it because of Like a Dragon. I wasn't planning on playing Like a Dragon, and then I just said, I want to play a pirate game. I want to get in there, and it's turned out to be pretty fun. If you watch the video coming out tomorrow, we start to do the ship, the naval combat, and it's pretty fun. It's kind of like a mix between Sea of Thieves and Black Flag from Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed, I think, kind of started us on that journey, that kind of really cool naval battle journey, and then Sea of Thieves kind of played on that a little bit. I don't really care for Sea of Thieves. They don't, I want them to be more solo friendly, and they really weren't. I found that when I played Sea of Thieves, unless my friends were playing, I'd get raided all the time, and I was like, I give up. I'm not gonna, be out on the seas and go and get loot, and then be on my way to port, and then have this group of 4 or 5 people just jump me and take all my stuff every half hour. So I gave up on that. I was like, no, I'd rather not play a game like that. I want something that you can play solo and still be, still have some kind of, be formidable as a solo player, as well as, if you have to go up against a team of players, or else have your own kind of lobby, because it's not fun when you're by yourself and you can only run a small ship, and then you have these big like frigates coming after you, destroying your ship and taking everything. It's just not fun. So I gave up on Sea of Thieves. Black Flag was fun, perfect game. Assassin's Creed, that was such a great game. But so this is very much like those two combined. I was having fun with it. You'll see on the video, and it's very, 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 very intuitive. Once you learn it, it's just a load of fun. Not the kind of game I would play all the time, but it is very fun. Very. I ran into the musical introduction. You're going to see that in today's video. What a load of Matt Mercer. If you don't know who Matt Mercer is, he is just he's a voice actor. He does like Critical Role, and he does all kinds of voices. If you ever watched him on TV on his Critical Role show, just a fantastic voice actor. If you've ever watched him play D&D, just great. He's usually the DM, and but he's in this game Like a Dragon, so that makes it so much more fun. Anyway, let us get to today's. Do we have any comments that we have here from the community? Let me quickly read. We're talking about the last video in Like a Dragon, about whether or not that's a rooster or a hen that I adopted. His or her name is Phoenix. I said it looks like a rooster. It looks just like a rooster. It doesn't look like a hens are like, they don't have as much plumage. They're not as fat, roosters are not as as fat as hens, and so that looked like a rooster because he was kind of lean. He wasn't huge and fat, and he had he had the comb and all that stuff. I thought it was a rooster, but Hollylarson says looks like a rooster to me too. Hens don't usually have the longer neck or the fuller tail. Exactly. They are more compact and round. Exactly. Yeah, they're fat. They're fat. But if it doesn't crow, it's supposed to be a hen. Yeah. Oh, I have a neighbor, Charlene. I'm not going to say their whole name, but Charlene and her husband that live across from us. and I'll say hi to them because I've been chatting with the neighbors. Not chatting with them, but they have been watching my videos. And Charlene has I love her rooster. I know. I look forward. They have some chickens, and I hope that they're okay. I know we have a huge bird flu thing going on in the United States, but I live to hear her rooster crow every night. He crows in the morning and he crows at night, and he is such a beautiful animal. I go outside and sit out in our workshop with Allie, and I just wait for him to crow because it's a beautiful sound. It reminds me of my grandparents' farm, and if you've never heard a rooster crow, they are so majestic, and they're like, they're like, it's like they're talking to you, and I find it so. I don't know why. I just do. I find it so like amazing to sit there and listen to this rooster crow. And yeah, so I love it. Absolutely love it. He's such a smart fellow, and I listen to him all the time. So that's a little shout out to Charlene's rooster. But yeah, I don't know if that's a rooster or a hen, and like a dragon, but whatever it is, it was kind of funny. Anyway. Thank you, Holly, for that comment. Hi, Grace, says Brenda. Hello, Brenda. RedK, I see RedK's posting. Hi, RedK. I see Pinkrose is posting. Hello, Pinkrose. I want to say hello to everyone. What else do we have here? We've got Brenda. Yes, hello, Brenda. Brenda is so cool about saying hello every day. I look forward to it. Pinkrose says she's feeling better. Thank God you're feeling better. I'm glad you are, Pinkrose. I know everyone's been feeling under the weather. The flu is going around like mad right now. So, we got Film Chica who says the 15-year-old dogs that are being separated is absolutely horrible. I know, we had that in our last chat. A pair of a brother and sister that were at NYC ACC, those scumbags. They brought in a brother and sister who are 15 years old, small dogs, and they brought them into their shelter. It's not really a shelter, it's a kill pit. Screw you, NYC ACC, if you're listening. And if you're not, screw you anyway. They brought them in, 15 years old, bonded pair, brother and sister, love each other, and they separated them. What a bunch of scumbags. They have no empathy whatsoever for animals, and that's pretty sad that you have no empathy for these poor animals that count on each other, that are scared. They're scared because they're in your sorry about that. They're in your crappy shelter with all these other animals who are scared, and they're barking, and they're terrified, and you separate them. You are scumbags, NYC, ACC, and anyone else. Apple Valley, I say this every video when we get into Dreamlight Valley, but they are. It should be known, it should be said, and you know what? Listen, this is the way I feel, so. It makes you wonder what happened to the owner and who the people are in charge of adoption, says Film Chica. Is that Film Chica? All I get is Film Chica's name. Oh, Pieta. Pieta is the name, but it doesn't show on my channel. Pieta. I'm sorry, Pieta. I've been calling you Film Chica, but that's your address for your YouTube. Pieta. Your name, Pieta, it never shows on the channel. All it says is at Film Chica 99. But Pieta, thank you so much. Layla and Lewis, I pray you find a together home. Yes, me too, Pieta. Thank you so much for that. I pray that Layla and Lewis find a home together too. They're 15 years old, man. Come on. Have some empathy. What is wrong with this world? What is wrong? We got these real things happening. We got like these people in Marvel Rivals complaining about a stupid game about how they get owned by it just doesn't make sense to me anymore. It doesn't make sense to me. Be constructive, help out, go save these animals. Stop complaining about how you lost in Marvel Rivals. I know, listen, I complain all the time, but I fix it. I try to fix it. Right? I'm not going to go on your channel and complain about it. I'm going to use my channel to complain about it because that's what my channel's for. It's not, well, you know what I mean. It's not to complain, but it's to voice these things that are happening. Please help out these animals. NYC ACC, do better. Be better humans. Be better humans. That's what everyone should strive for. The toxic people and Marvel Rivals. The toxic people on the internet. The toxic people that aren't on the internet. Be better humans. Simple as that. If you follow that, if you follow that advice, if you follow that rule, you can't go wrong. Be a better human. Be a better human to your parents. Be a better human to your children. Be a better human to your coworkers. Be a better human to your community. Be a better human. Be a better human to animals. Be a better human to the people on the internet, because they have lives too. Stop being an asshat. Man, how do you run your life? Seriously, NYCACC. You destroy lives. You destroy the lives of these poor 15-year-old animals. Be a better human. Listen, I haven't always been a great human either, but I've corrected that. I've tried to. Be a better human. Simple. For some people, it's not simple, is it? All right, in that aspect of be a better human, we're going to give away $25 to one person who has been resharing on my X page and on my no one's really shared anything on Facebook. So if you want to invite to Facebook, that is invite only. I only have a select few on Facebook, but if you've been sharing on my X page, sharing the animals that I share, we're gonna talk about a few in a second. You could win $25. And today, I've already pre-chosen Nazreen McDonald. You have 1 week from today. Today is Saturday. Today is Saturday, the 22nd of February. You have until next Saturday to tell me what you would like your $25 card on. It will be a digital card, either Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, Steam, or an Amazon gift card for $25. So you have won that today. You have 1 week to tell me, or else it goes back into the fold. I've already lost, I think 3 people have already. I chose, who was it? We had 3 people that I've tried to give this to already. We had, I forget who. We had Cookie Coco, Pinkrose, and Ian Gator. They've all won in the past, but no one ever claimed it. They never claimed it. So I went back into the pot again. So Nazreen McDonald on my X page. If you are on my YouTube, you have won $25. You have 1 week. 1 week. So 1 week from today, if on this video next Saturday, I'll either say I've paid you your $25, or I'm going to say that you have run out of time. So, I can't hold it forever. I'm sorry. I wish I could. But then it just, I'd be waiting forever. I'm not going to chase people down to give them money. I'm not going to chase you down to give you money. If you're watching my videos, you'll know that you've got money, that you've won money. If you're not watching my videos, then I guess you lose out. I mean, I can't, what more can I say? I'm trying my best, right? I'm trying my best. There's only so much that I can do. So let us go back and check out the dogs for today so we can end this video. We've got, oh man, first one I see is that they destroyed someone. Who did you destroy? Triceratops, NYCACC, they killed this poor girl. You scumbags. And be better humans, NYCACC. You're a bunch of scumbags right now. Bronstein, another one that is gone. Oh, frick you, NYCACC. To heck with you. What's going on in New York City, says someone. Team Animal, it says there seems to be a lot of elderly pups that are being dumped. We have a 12-year-old, Lumu, 220893. 12 years old at NYCACC. Small mixed breed. It looks like a Chihuahua type mixed dog. Oh, she's so cute. Dumped on the 19th. Oh my God, who dumps a senior? She's a stray. Okay, someone may have lost her, so she may not have been dumped. We're not going to assume too much. She's a stray. Her name is Lumu. She's such a cute little girl. Wait, how can she be a stray and have a picture of her in a sweater? That can't be. Please mind the animal. What? I don't understand this post at all. How are we on time? Alright, we're good. We've got a few more minutes. Small mixed breed cross. What happened to this dog? Please take note. Da, da, da. I don't know if she was dumped. It says that she was dumped, and it seems like she has currently on stray hold, but they have her on stray hold. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. She wasn't. If she was dumped, they would not have her on stray hold. Stray hold is for dogs that come in because they're strays. They were caught out on the street, and they have a hold waiting for their owners to claim them. Then they get put up for adoption, and then if that falls through, then they end up euthanizing them. This girl is 12 years old. She has a personal picture from like a home picture of her in like a sweater or something. So I don't know. It looks like she was to me, it looks like she was a surrender. I'm going to repost her, though. Her name is Limo. There we go. Reposted. All right? Reposted. If you share my post, you could win $25 like Nazarene McDonald. You've got a week. You've been sharing. You were chosen randomly by my Alexa. No, I'm not talking to you, Alexa. Stop. No. Go away. I'm trying not to yell because I got Oz sleeping on my lap right now. He's so tired. Yeah, so you could win $25 just randomly by resharing my expo. $25, folks! I mean, for doing absolutely almost nothing. Really, it's just sharing. It takes you half a second. And you're helping out saving animals. And, we have a lot that's going on this channel that you're going to be able to help save lives. We have a merch shop that's open, and we have the mugs. Oh, that's what I wanted to tell you guys. If you want one of those Gray Man Gaming mugs, put it in the comments. We'll make it happen somehow. If you want one, they're going to be coming out, I think, Monday. So if you want one from the merch shop, I can hold them until the merch shop opens because we've been selling out of them, which is kind of weird. But it's weird for me because it's weird to have like my name and stuff on a cup and then people just say, I want one. It's very weird. It's a weird feeling, but we have sold half of them already on Ali's Discord. We ran out of the first batch, and now we're halfway through the second batch. We're going to have a third one, of course, coming. I'm still waiting for Amazon. They're so slow. Amazon merch is so slow. I'm about ready to change the store because I've been checking, and they're so slow. Amazon, you're the biggest company in the world. You should be a lot quicker when it comes to stuff, but they don't care. They don't really give a rat's butt. Anyway, let's get back to the dogs, folks. So, yeah, if you want one of those cups, you don't have to do it right now, but if you're interested, I can put them aside so I know how many that are going to be sold on Amazon merch or whatever, and I will make sure you get one at some point in the near future. So there you have it. Your comments won't be displayed either. I'm not going to, I reserve the comments for the gaming comments. Anyway, let us go to the next dog. What do we have here? We just did Limu. Poor little girl. We got Connie, number 248949. 1-year-old, clearly terrified, and she should be. She's at Apple Valley, one of the worst crap holes in the country. Apple Valley. She should be scared. She's a beautiful dog. Please help her. Help her. Get her out. They will kill her. Apple Valley is disgusting. Be better humans, Apple Valley. Be better frickin' humans. I mean, come on. Where's the empathy for this stuff? Get off your high horse. Get off your whatever you think you are. People have this huge ideal that they think they're more than what they really are. They have this big, I'm this, I'm that. No, you're not. You're a freaking human being. Just like everyone else on this planet is a human being. You're no better. You're no less. Some people are less. Believe me. They act like they're less. Just be a decent human being. Simple as that. Be a decent human being. That's all you got to do. All right. Angel and Callie. They are at Harris County, 612 Canino, Houston, Texas. They were on the last show. They're beautiful. Oh, I'm surprised they haven't been adopted. They're such beautiful dogs. 8 months old, at risk. I can't believe these dogs have not been adopted. They are so beautiful. Please, if you are in the area of Houston, Texas, take a look at these beautiful animals. Angel and Collie, 8 months old, Harris County. The number is 281-999-3191. They should be adopted. Angel is number A628890. Collie is number A628889. A628889. It would be wonderful you could adopt these two together. I would take these two dogs in a heartbeat. They are beautiful dogs. Oh, wait a minute. We might have a hold on them. Both girls received a hold this morning. Oh, maybe we got a hold, folks. Listen, call if you want them. Call anyway. Don't let a hold stop you, because sometimes holds fall through. Often holds fall through. So if you want these dogs, you're in the Houston area, and I mean, who doesn't? I would want these dogs. If you're in the Houston area and you want these pups, make sure you put in your name. If the hold falls through, they can call you, because holds often fall through, and then the dogs end up being killed because it's just terrible. Oh, this. I come upon this image of what's going on in Turkey, where these Turkish scumbags are poisoning dogs. What the government in Turkey's freaking bunch of scumbags. Be better humans. Be better humans. We got KY is wasting away in a concrete cell. 400 days. This dog has been in here over a year. Beautiful Shepherd. Come on, people. Long Island, New York. Long Island, Hempstead. He spends 23.5 hours a day locked behind bars. No animal. Would you want to be locked behind bars for that long every day? Please, be better humans. Come on. It's so disheartening to see this. So, he's in Hempstead. I'm reposting. Long Island, New York. 400 days. That's 1 year out of this dog's life that he spent in this freaking cage. Big Boy Fred was off the website from Tuesday afternoon until this morning. Downey, California, another crap hole. Fred, A5671283. He's in Downey, California, ACC. Please, he's a Mastiff mix. Beautiful dog. Hello, Fred. And it looks like they did something to him. He has a cone on his head. They probably did some needless operation, and now they're going to kill the poor thing. I'm telling you what, man. All right. We're going to post a couple more here. Russell County, Phoenix City, Alabama. Rookie is an owner surrender. He's number 578-66573. Stupid owner decided to surrender the dog knowing that he could be killed. What kind of owner are you? Be a better human. God. Seriously. We're going to repost some pledges here. We've got a few pledges that can be... We're going to be adding the pledges. With the merch store, everything you buy on my merch store when it comes out, if it ever comes out, is going to be put towards pledges for animals on the X page to save their lives. If you buy a shirt, a sweatshirt, a hoodie that we have coming out, it's going to have Gray Man Gaming on it, really cool. A mug, a tumbler, anything that we have coming out, all 100% of your money that I receive above the cost of the production of the item is going to go to pledges to save a life. You will be saving lives, folks, saving lives of these animals. And I know some of you don't give a rat's ass about that. You just come on here to hear me, to hear me be wild and complain, you find that, that's your entertainment. But yeah, so be it. But that's not what this channel's for. We're here to save animals. We're going to be doing pledges for animals to save their lives. All right. So we're gonna read this list off, and then we're gonna end the video. We got Rambo, $908. We got Aishigo, $755. Mr. Bear, $869. Soldier, $845. We got Griffin, $869. We've got Petal, $1,100. Wow. We got blue, $540. We've got blue diamond, $570. We've got little bean, $510. We've got green, $535. Triceratops has been destroyed. Screw you, NYC, ACC. Be better humans, you scumbags. We got Luna, 530. Swift Roll, 619. Bronston has been destroyed by the NYC ACC scumbags. Mooney, 877. I don't know how many of these dogs have been destroyed. We know 2 of them that have been destroyed, unfortunately. But we're going to repost this anyway. It's sad. It's sad. It is sad. We're going to repost Little Bear. Little Bear is also one that needs some... came in as a stray on Christmas Eve. And what does he get for Christmas? A death sentence. There you go. Little bean. Poor little guy. He's at the Manhattan ACC. He's number 217362. Dumped on Christmas Eve. Little bean. What a dumped or stray. I don't want to read it. He was dumped if he's a stray. He came in as a stray. Stop saying he was dumped. He's a stray. All right. Being dumped is when your owner grabs you and takes you and drops you off for no reason other than being scumbags. That's being dumped. A stray is a lost dog that has been picked up by the animal control. Little Bean seems to be he's marked a stray. So he is number 217362 at Manhattan ACC. He needs a home. He's been there since Christmas Eve. 64 pounds, 9 months old. Beautiful fellow. Please help him out. Mr. Bear is another one we're going to share. Here we go. Mr. Bear, 219079, reposted. All right. Swiss Roll, another one. We're going to repost Swiss Roll. I'm going to do this in a hurry. Swiss Roll is 219377. So many dogs, man. We got Blue. Another one. Reposted. There you go, Blue. Blue is number 203466 at Manhattan. Returned due to owner going into the military. You can't take your... Oh, okay. Well, whatever. I'm not going to... Well, that's sad. You think someone would help out this poor dog. His owner is, you know, is out serving their country, and they had to drop their dog off to be killed. That's not even right, man. Not even right. All right. Soldier was killed. 1-year-old soldier has been killed by the NYCACC. All right, folks. I know I can't do any more today because that's just gonna. Be better humans. That's all there is to it. That's the bottom line. Thank you all for watching today. I appreciate you spending a little bit of your time listening to me bitch and complain about stuff. But hey, you know what? We're out to change things. That's the difference between being self-serving and complaining, like the Marvel Rivals, I lost the game, I lost, I can't lose, I'm this, or trying to change things that are, complaining can be totally different. You can complain about things wanting to change things, or you can complain because you're self-serving, and that's not the way to be. So get over yourself. Be a better human. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate each and every one. You know I do, right? I appreciate you all. And I'm going to see you all. We have Pirates Yakuza coming out in a bit. I'm going to try to get some Astrobot in. I want to try that Lord of the Rings game too. So we might have that coming out. We're going to be flooding the channel with videos. I'm sorry about that, but I'm trying to catch up. I'm trying to get things put behind me. Astrobot, I'm trying to get behind me, but all these games keep coming out, and I have to get them out. So if you're going to see maybe a flood of videos in the next week or so, because we have Monster Hunter waiting. It's coming out in a few days, so I've got to get these games done. So we're gonna be flooding it probably. I apologize. We got the keyword in today, right? I think we did. Let's just do another one. Just so I get the point across, let's make the phrase "be a better human" be part of today's keyword. So put that in there. I think I asked you for two things. What's your favorite Marvel hero? And be a better human is You can get 20 points today for the contest. Win yourself some money. Nazreen McDonald, you got a week to win 25 bucks, so please let me know. And that is going to end it for today, everyone. Thanks again, and I'll see you in Pirate Yakuza!